Out with the old, in with the new. Good morning, JR Garage. So approximately once every 2 days, I get a comment asking what happened to our cheap R3 RX8. Where did all the videos go? Everybody wants more content with the car. Well, today's your lucky day. After probably over a year, we are making another RX8 video. Now, this is not just any video. This is a complete overhaul of the car all in one video. We are having so much done to the car, but of course the highlight is in that box right behind me where we have a new exhaust system waiting for this car, one that will make this car scream and one that was extremely cheap off eBay. This exhaust was probably 1/4 or 1/5 the cost of an average RX8 aftermarket exhaust. I think it was like $150 or $180. I'll put up a screenshot, but I've heard it sounds really great and it looks really good on the car with the bigger tip. So I'm super excited to get it on. In addition, we're doing like an AC compressor, motor mounts, window regulator, and a few other things. So this car, by the end of it, should be pretty dialed in. It might need a car wash too. It's been sitting for a while, but finally the car's getting some love. Can't wait to hear it with the new exhaust. It's gonna sound absolutely wicked. So we're head over to a shop now to get some of this work going. So without further ado, let's head over to the RX8, which is parked right down the street, to get one final last cold start before we throw on the new exhaust. And there she is. I was indeed correct about how dirty it is. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. It needs a wash. Okay, we'll do that at the end of this video. But here we go. One last cold start. Ooh, baby. Just think about all the things we've done to this car over the past year. A lot hasn't been shown on video, but like put in a new radiator, got these new floor mats to cover the little hole in the carpet. That's a great way to transform your interior, is by getting new floor mats. These were like 40 bucks on eBay. They look fantastic. Let's see if she starts. Good old Rotary Dorito gang. Also, here's a new serpentine belt that goes on the AC compressor. All right, Christian, you ready? Here, you wanna? One final cold start. It's about to sound a whole lot different. Yeah, that's quiet. Also, I forgot to mention in the intro, this car has a failing catalytic converter. So anytime the car shakes, you hear little pieces of cat rattling around. Obviously, we have a check engine light on because the cat's not doing its job. It smells really bad because literally all this oils and engine stuff is just being poured out the back. Of course, to go with our new exhaust, we have a new high flow catalytic converter, so we get more power, more sound, yet we don't get the smells and we don't get the check engine light. So it's a win-win-win all the way around. Let's get to it. As I head to the shop, let me give a quick moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, eBay Motors. eBay Motors is the one-stop shop for all your upcoming car needs. They have an extremely wide-ranging inventory of over 122 million parts, 5 million wheels, specialty parts for restorations, engines, turbos, tires, brakes, suspension kits, and more. I can go on and on. Case in point, this RX8 video, guess where the exhaust, the mid-pipe, the catalytic converter, the AC compressor, the window regulator, and the motor mounts came from? Every single one was from eBay Motors. And guess what? I saved over $1,000 over buying them brand new or from the dealer. I've bought countless parts on eBay that I wouldn't have been able to find anywhere else. Remember when the engine blew up in our Maserati? I thought that car was a goner. What do you know? One search later on eBay, I found a used motor out of Florida that I got for like 1/10 the price it would have cost from the dealer. Remember the new wheel setup we did for the C5 Corvette? Guess where we got the wheels? eBay Motors. Expensive or cheap, big or small, they have it. And another thing I love about shopping on eBay Motors is a lot of the parts come with return policies, and eBay Motors also has a My Garage feature allowing you to search every part that fits your car at once. Be sure to check out what parts you can find for your next car service or modification by checking out eBay Motors with my special link in the description below. So without further ado, back to the RX8, over to the exhaust shop. Let's make this thing scream. All right, here's one last little pull so you can hear it. See, it's not bad, but it can be a whole lot better. Here I thought Christian was being nice letting me drive the cool shop over to the car. I forgot it's 108 degrees. And this car doesn't have AC. And here he is in the Tesla, chilling like a villain, while I am absolutely melting. This car, I literally can't even touch the steering wheel. It's so hot, it would burn you. My Arizona people can relate. This car was out in the sun all day, and it's a black interior, black car. I am cooking. And hey, that's why we're finally fixing the AC, because after 2 years of driving this car, I want it cool for once. All right, we just rolled up. Can't wait to transform this car. You know, I was thinking on the drive over here, the last video we filmed with the $2,200 RX8 was doing the quick little tune-up and hoping that would fix the power loss issue. So we kind of left you guys on a huge cliffhanger. Everyone was wondering, like, did we ultimately fix it? Like, is it running perfectly fine now? And yes, we did fix it, but I don't know if you can consider it a fix. All we did was continue to drive the car much harder than normal. The Rotary expert Black Halo Racing came by and he theorized that the previous owner probably grannied this thing, like never got on it, so the fuel injectors were probably all clogged up and carbon, all this stuff built up. So he said just drive the car, like I'm not seeing any faults, the compressions are good, just drive it really hard, run some cleaner through it, like some fuel injector cleaner, some sea foam, and just dump all that stuff in the gas tank and run it. And what do you know, it started to run better and better and better, and now it's completely solid. It pulls all the way to 9,000 RPMs. Before, anything over like 6,000, it would start to bog down and just cut power, and now it makes clean power all the way to redline, all for free, or 10 bucks for those cleaning supplies from Walmart. That was it. This car has been very reliable. We've driven it probably 2,000 or 3,000 miles since you guys last saw it on video, and it's held up well. But as of today, we're not going any longer with a cat that's about to like implode, and no AC, and motor mounts that are garbage. I don't know if you guys heard or anything, but when I slowly accelerate out of first gear, the whole car like shakes and rattles, and even at idle, it's not very smooth. They commonly go out and need to be replaced, so we should notice a major difference in the idle and clutch engagement. All right, let's get unboxing this exhaust and seeing what we're working with. Okay, I think this is the high flow cat mid pipe with a resonator, so hopefully the setup isn't gonna be like ungodly loud. I think it'll be just right in the middle. Oh, there's the AC compressor.
Yes.
Remanufactured, thank goodness. This saved us $1,000 on eBay, brand new. They're about 1,200 bucks from the dealership, I heard.
Shoot.
This was $200. And then the motor mounts. Got them in 4 days and easy peasy install. I think it takes about an hour, so luckily they've got a lift here and can hoist up the engine like 1 inch. Pull the old ones off, put the new ones on. Unboxing ASMR. So this high flow cat mid pipe is really high quality. Turbo XS. I've heard good things on the forums. No more smells, no more check engine lights, but a whole bunch more sound. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, there's the cat, look at that, honeycomb. Oh, you can't see it, it's too bright, but anyway, there's a cat in there, so we're legal, not breaking any laws. There's the resonator.
Bolts right in, no welding.
Sweet. Heck yeah. All right, let's get the other parts.
Got a bung for the O2 sensor with a plug in it, and gasket hardware.
Good hardware.
Gaskets and hardware.
Man, nice. This is the whole kit. All right, good. The cheapest rear muffler section you could possibly buy brand new for this car. I'm not saying this exhaust system is gonna hold up for the lifetime of the car and last forever. I mean, it's 150 bucks. Actually, this looks really good so far. Hey. I'm going into this with no expectations, but this is pleasantly surprising. Oh, the tips are gonna look so good. Ooh, look at that.
Oh.
Bro, are you kidding?
Out with the old. This sucker's heavy.
Okay, I think some of the cat pieces went in here. See? You guys hear that, right? All right, so here's the old. Oh, shoot, yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, it blew a hole right through it. Oh, there's our problem. Time to get the new one in. Check it out. Out with the old, in with the new.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is a pretty restrictive, heavy muffler. That is much lighter. Much less restriction. Old nasty stock tips, nice shiny new ones.
Yes.
Wow.
And the weight is one of the biggest reasons that some people don't realize doing an exhaust. It's not all for sound. Jeez.
Way heavier? How much?
I think on the muffler section alone, 10 pounds.
All right, nice. And then the rest, the old cat and resonator were so big and heavy, we probably save another 10, 15 pounds there. Okay guys, they just finished up the RX8. Here we go, the first startup with the new exhaust. Oh, I'm so hyped. Here we go. Hopefully it works. Oh, heck yeah. Oh.
It sounds like it's not rattling either. The motor mounts?
Oh yeah, I think the motor mounts fixed it. Okay, the moment of truth. Will a small rev create the rattle noise? Yes, it's gone. Oh my goodness, the motor mount solved it. It was so bad before. You give it like 1500 RPMs, it would just rattle the whole car. Oh, guys, we scored. We scored. Solved the shaking problem. New AC. Finally, we're blowing cold air again. And the exhaust. And don't worry, guys, this little bit of smoke is just all the oils burning off from the new exhaust. I mean, just, oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, those are baby revs. I cannot wait to send this thing to 9,000 RPMs. This is, I told you it would be one angry Dorito, and I wasn't kidding. Feels like a new car already. Crazy how just an exhaust and some basic maintenance can, you know, really bring a car back to life. Thank goodness for eBay Motors. Literally, we balled on a budget with these parts. Okay, guys, first little baby acceleration. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Listen. Oh, I'm loving it. And you can pretty much get this sort of sound just by that rear section for, like I said, 180 bucks. But of course we went with the mid-pipe with the high flow cat, so that unleashes a lot of sound as well, and it solves our clogged cat issue. And it'll get rid of the check engine light when we clear it. All right, got the RX8 back to the garage. Time to get it all cleaned up. Boom, we just finished the RX8. Look how good that looks. But speaking of looking good, check it out, our neighbor's home. That is an Eclipse private jet. I think it has 5 or 6 seats, but at one point those were under $1 million used. They're about the cheapest modern light jet you can get. Super duper cool. One day we want one, but anyway, we gotta stick with RX8s for now. Well guys, after a quick wash, she is looking great. You know, it's not perfect, 115,000 miles, but you know, for 2,200 bucks, you can't go wrong. Of course, it is no longer the $2,200 RX8. We've had to put quite a bit of money into it, but still, we are in this car like half price what a normal one would be. The only other appearance thing on the outside we want to do is maybe restore the headlights, because they're looking a little hazed and oxidized. But aside from that, once those are reconditioned, then the rest of the car is, you know, pretty presentable. I love these Recaro seats. These only come in the R3. These are worth a small fortune if we were to sell them for somebody who wants to upgrade their RX8. But, oh, geez. See, and it doesn't smell. Nothing. Oh gosh, that sounds good. You remember how bad it smelled before? It would stink up our whole garage.
And it's smooth.
This is Christian's first time driving it.
Give your cars a little love and you will love them even more. This thing is so nice.
This has got to be one of our best handling cars, especially for the money. It's by far the best, bar none. RX8s are known to handle incredibly well.
Oh, that is a good sound, especially higher RPM. I can't wait. That was just 5,000.
Right, yeah, I can't wait to do 9,000 for the first time. And guys, guess what? After the restart, where'd the check engine light go?
Didn't even have to clear it.
I'm shocked. I thought for sure we would have had to go in there with the code reader, but it did it itself. It's like, you know what? You took care of me, I'll take care of you. I'll save you a step. I'll just turn it off myself. We didn't touch it. Just when you think it's gonna stop, it keeps going and going and going. Revs to the moon. Not surprised before we can get doing full pulls, we gotta get some fresh gas in it. People think this car would get incredible fuel economy being like 1.3 liters and all, but no, it actually gets terrible fuel economy. I swear it's almost as bad as, say, the Ferrari. Check it out, we're racing the jet. He's gonna fly right on top of us. That's so sick. Whoa!
Jeffrey purposely did not show me any videos of before and afters and anything. He wanted this to be a surprise, and dang, that's a surprise. That is the best.
$180 well spent?
Oh my goodness, the wellest spent. It's got like a little fake baby two-step at the top of the RPM there on the revs.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, RX8s have this they have this classic little pop at the top when you go pow, pow. If we didn't have the cat straight pipe, it would spit flames stock tune. Isn't that crazy?
Shoot.
I was so tempted to do that, but I don't want the smells and I want to have no check engine light, so.
Why is the Rotary not continuing to be developed?
Nice. Sick. It's a whole new car. And the beauty is, look, like you put it in a low gear, it is not that loud.
No drone.
I didn't hear any drone so far. This is great.
That it feels right.